The Undertaker has returned. Stop checking your calendar. There isn't a Saudi show coming up. That's right, the Phenom, the dead man, the spooky dude with the really black hat, he has finally returned after... what was Super Showdown? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks? He's returned after a staggering 3-week vacation. That's interesting. Definitely the shortest break he's taken, since usually it's one of those annual breaks where he shows up once a year and banks $2 million, proving that loyalty to a company really can pay off, especially when you're the goddamn Undertaker. He showed up tonight on Raw during a 2-on-1 handicap match pitting a lonely Roman Reigns against Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon. If you don't know the context, basically Shane has all the power, Shane has a henchman, and Shane is hellbound on bringing pain to Roman Reigns. I'm not really sure why, but literally, when has that ever mattered to the WWE? Taker popped up during the match, at least I'm pretty sure he did. Raw puts me in a bit of a hypnotic, sleepy trance, so if it's during the match or during a post-beatdown, I don't really know. But what I do know is that Shane McMahon's reaction told the whole story, and that story reading, huh? I mean, sure, I guess The Undertaker has never been a big fan of bullies. I guess. I really don't know what they're going for here. I mean, Taker has history with both Shane McMahon and Roman Reigns competing against each man in consecutive WrestleManias. One of those a Hell in a Cell match, and the other was originally the dude's goddamn retirement, mind you. So there's like real tangible history here. And I don't know, they sided him with Reigns because he's The Undertaker and he's going to get a surprise pop 10 out of 10 times. I know, I'm looking at this from a logical booking perspective. If you're a WWE fan, you know that's about the stupidest thing you could try doing. So instead of looking at the booking, let's talk about the real reason Taker's here. Because he gets the surprise pop 10 out of 10 times. You like that setup? Well, WWE will hopefully like what they've set themselves up for, and that's relying on the past yet again to try and pull those ratings back in. I know what some of the more observant members of the audience are thinking. Well, if it was a surprise pop, and no one knew about it beforehand, just what a surprise means, how will that boost the ratings since no one knows about it? And to answer that question, have you seen the WWE social media machine lately? They will find a way to get the word out. They got numbers, and if they don't, people like me are certainly going to help, along with the countless other channels and even sporting news that I guarantee you are going to end up reporting because he's the goddamn Undertaker. I don't care how bad that Saudi match was, there is really nothing that can tarnish the name that he's cultivated over the years, at least in terms of drawing, not the unfortunate presence. And hey, while we're on that topic, the Saudi match. So yeah, a lot of people called for the retirement of both men involved, Mr. Spooks and his friendly rival Dadberg, and it looks like WWE, or maybe The Undertaker himself, are really trying to get the message across that no, that match wasn't it. I mean, that match wasn't it, but it wasn't his retirement. Some will like that Undertaker wants to keep wrestling. Some will say he should definitely retire. I think that the truth lies somewhere in the middle of the ring in the main event of Super Showdown 2019, but I digress. Since he's at least seemingly here to stay for at least a little while longer, should we be asking ourselves what the hell he's even here for? I mean, he showed up to stop a beatdown, which is weird enough as it is, but it's not like he stopped the beatdown of Kane or Michelle McCool. As laughable as that'd be, he helped Roman Reigns, the superhero of WWE. First off, why does he need people helping him? Second off, why is this feud still ongoing? And third off, what the hell does this even lead to? Is Taker gonna tag alongside Roman to take on Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre? What? It'd be really, really weird, and it's not like anything's coming up. Like, there's no Saudi show until November, and SummerSlam's in well, I guess August could be it. It's a little bit earlier in the month than usual, so is Undertaker really gonna show up to build up this match for like 6 weeks though? Not that he wouldn't. I mean, he's a loyal motherfucker. We already went over that. It'd just be so strange seeing him on TV that often, especially for such a strange throwaway. I mean, it's Undertaker, Roman Reigns versus Drew and Shane. Who fucking cooked that up in a lab? Also, this is worth noting, The Undertaker didn't really acknowledge Roman was there. He more so just beat up Shane and Drew and then did his whole dead thing with the tongue out and the eyes and the... So next week, Roman's got to be all like, excuse me, sir, thanks, but why? And if Taker doesn't show up, there's automatic disappointment right there. So what's WWE gonna do? Is this all leading towards SummerSlam? Did Stomping Ground's disappointing buy rate make WWE want to shoehorn Undertaker into a B-tier pay-per-view? Is he back more consistently now? And if so, will his goddamn body hold together? Find out this and more on, well, Monday Night Raw, most likely. But you can keep up to date with everything watching WWE related with, look at that, Watch WWE. Be sure to subscribe, leave a comment letting me know which Undertaker was the worst Undertaker, biker, Saudi, or that imposter he fought at SummerSlam one time. Hit the notifications bell to keep up to date with your probably not favorite wrestling company, and share this video with at least 8 grandmas or you will die.